the media coverage from it. So I'm like always looking at how is media done at these events? How quickly do we get it?
Yeah.
That's one of my like, major criticisms all the time, because you want to see it in the moment. Like no one's going a week later and checking what happened.
Yeah.
There's too much going on.
Yeah.
And that was phenomenal. Like looking at the guys coming through that hole in the wall, there was a lot of technical stuff happening. It was just so well done. It's like brilliantly well done, like exceptional. So successful events. What are some of the results anyone should be taking note of, or is it pretty much as you'd expect?
Oh, well, in the men's race, I mean, it was colourful and chaotic is the best way to describe it. I mean, so Marco and Tristan, I mean, they were hands down the favourites coming in. They're looking strong. They obviously have a beautiful story from the Cape Epic.
Yeah.
So they have the whole country backing them for just about anything. All they have to do is stand there, and we are praising them right now. But having watched them over the last decade, I mean, they have grown into their strengths year after year after year.
And their pairing up at the moment is also really good.
Yes.
Tristan's ridden with Pritson before this.
Yes.
Not to say it wasn't successful, but there seems to be a chemistry between these two.
That's exactly it.
That's working really well.
Yeah, and I think, the Honeycomb team even made a social media post where they said it's not always the strongest team that wins, but it's the team dynamic that sometimes can pull you through. Yeah. And so Marco, what did he say on stage? He sockied with a bokkie. Excuse my very English accent. But so a bokkie rode into him on stage in one of the early stages. And I mean, he must have had such a big headache, because that is so terrifying.
This is Africa.
Yeah, and something that actually does happen, not often, but whether it's the helicopters maybe that scare the animals, or the elite men are the first ones into these tracks, and we are in the wild. So it was such a shame when we saw that. We were so grateful that he was okay. His teammates, they worked so hard to pull them back. I think they ended up still on the podium that stage, but to see him start the next day and then just go, okay, you know what, actually, like, maybe my head's too sore, my body's too wrecked. That's the right decision to make. And we see a lot of people try and push through, but he actually made the right call.
Which he probably typically would. So that also tells you how much pain he must have been in.
No, he can tolerate a lot, that guy. Yeah, for sure.
The field in general, but him also in particular.
So even though it was a heartbreak for the South African fan base, seeing Andreas and Jakob come through and win the GC in the end, I mean, that final stage, we were all like, what? Yeah. So, I mean, from punctures to, I think they got two punctures on that last stage.
I don't understand how you get punctures at that level. Is it just rough terrain and it's like cuts, or, because I mean, at that level, it's new tires.
Yeah.
It's fresh sealant. It's like freshly built daily kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I think,
like you often hearing about punctures.
Tankwa, again, so not all the rocks move. And if you are playing risk with your tire pressures, or you guys are so close together all the time, if the front guy moves his line by 5 millimeters, you guys are on the edge of rocks that don't move, and then you can do a lot of pinch flats, a lot of snake bites, a lot of these guys are running narrow tires by then because they just want to be fast. The final stage is...
There's a lot of equipment risk, there's a lot of riding risk.
Totally.
That's how sharp the end of this field is.
Yes, and they're doing 60 Ks in 2 hours 20 or something.
That's
nuts. So fast for a mountain bike race. Yeah, so that was one thing. And then on the women's side, I mean, Greta and Sarah were by far queens of the Tankwa. My teammates, Vera and Sam, they really did give it a good fight every single day, and it was relatively close at one point until the Merino climb.